Hey guys and gals, so it finally happened. Darksiders 3 is finally a reality. It's official. Um, yeah, so I guess buying those remasters paid off. And I knew they were going to do, I mean, obviously Nordic THQ or THQ Nordic now, I guess. Uh, they didn't buy this franchise to do nothing with it, and the remasters alone weren't financially, yeah. So, anyways, so you can see it's announced Darksiders 3 is starring Fury this time. So she's one of the last two that haven't been done yet. Strife is the other one, so he might get his own game next if this does well. Hopefully it does. So the reason this was announced is because originally it was leaked by an Amazon post, I believe, which is ridiculous. So then it seems like they hurried up and got a trailer out after. And I say that because it just looks like the trailer wasn't done yet. It was just it just wasn't a great trailer yet, and they were probably just getting it ready and hadn't really put much work into it quite yet. Well, I mean a lot of work, but they hadn't finished it yet. So you can see here Fury on Earth with Ulthane. So apparently, because this does take place before the first game, kind of like Death's version. So it's basically like Fury's version of Death's journey. Like he's trying to kind of, she's not trying to save War like Death is, because she's more of in line with the council, where she doesn't question their orders. She just takes the orders as they're given. And Strife is kind of the same way too, where Death and War kind of the more questioning, Death more so. So yeah, I got that from reading the book. What was it called? Not Death's Door, but the Abomination Vault. It's got a lot of good character information in there. So you can see here is Fury fighting with her whip, fighting some looks like a Shadowcaster. So fighting a Shadowcaster. So she's probably going to have a melee tree and a magic tree. Reading here, it says play as Fury, a mage who must rely on her whip and magic to restore the balance between good and evil. So most likely that means it's going to be like Death in Darksiders 2, where you had a melee tree, and then you're going to have a magic tree on top of that for your skill sets, and kind of you can mix them up, I imagine. So that's going to be pretty cool. It also sounds like she might have more than one form. You know how you have the Chaos forms, like Death's Chaos form and War's Chaos form. It sounds like she might actually have more than one, which sounds pretty cool. Harness Fury's magic to unleash various forms, each granting her a new weapon, new weapons, moves, and abilities. So that's cool. The enemies in this one are the 7 deadly sins, something we haven't seen or heard before in this universe, in this particular universe. So that's cool. We'll get some more lore. Open-ended world, more like Darksiders 2 again. So it's going to be, I imagine, yeah, just a little bit more open than 1. And then obviously the same art style, because it has all the creative directors from the original, or at least Darksiders 2 anyway. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty excited. It all looks like it's going to come together really well. They're hoping to get it out in 2018, but you know what I mean. You know how those dates go. We never know. And I almost wish they hadn't released it this early, because it might be hard to carry forth that hype up until then. But alright guys, let me know in the comments if you guys are excited as I am. Maybe you guys thought they would never do this. Let me know if you were one of those. Alright guys and gals, as always, thanks for watching.